Welcome to video number 3 on the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. In this video, we will discuss your rights to equal education, employment, and health care. We will also discuss ways you can promote the rights and capabilities of persons with disabilities and why creating awareness is so important. We will also discuss ways you can promote the rights and capabilities of persons with disabilities and why creating awareness is so important. So we will begin with Article 24, which is education. Article 24 says that you have the right to equal education and lifelong learning. You have the right to an inclusive, non-discriminatory, and free education, and you also have the right to have your needs met within the school system. This could include things such as transportation, participating in the classroom, and after-school activities. We talk a lot about the importance of inclusive education, but what exactly does this mean? Inclusive education recognizes that every student has the ability to learn. It ensures that every student feels safe, welcomed, and valued within the school and classroom setting. Inclusive education ensures that school staff are flexible and responsive to any changes in a student's social, mental, and physical development and learning. Inclusive education also ensures that all students have the right to be included in the classroom setting that is shared with their peers. What is Policy 322? Policy 322 is an official document that was developed by the Department of Education and Early Childhood Development here in New Brunswick. The policy was developed to ensure that all public schools are inclusive and meeting the needs of all students. So what does Policy 322 mean? Policy 322 outlines resources and supports that should be used in the school system to help the further development of persons with disabilities. Some examples of these supports include an Education Support Services Team, also known as an ESS team. An ESS team includes various professionals that may influence your learning, such as your teachers, educational assistants, and other health professions. The ESS team is responsible for developing appropriate strategies and supports specific to your learning, as well as solving any problem or concerns you may have and to address these concerns to the principal and/or administrator. Essentially, the ESS team is to work on your behalf and ensure that you receive a quality education. Policy 322 also includes personalized learning plans, also known as a PLP. A personalized learning plan is developed with you, your parents and/or guardians, and teachers. The plan is based on your strengths, learning preferences, and future goals. The learning plan should be discussed on a regular basis and can be adjusted at any time to meet any changes with your needs or goals. Article 27, Work and Employment. Article 27 says that you have the right to equal and inclusive employment. You have the right to be valued as an employee and have equal pay for equal work. You have the right to equal job training and to apply to new job positions within the workplace. Your employer must also provide an accessible work environment to accommodate any of your specific needs, such as visual aids or computer access aids. Some examples of the services and programs for persons with disabilities seeking employment here in New Brunswick include NBACL's Transition to Work program, which works with youth with an intellectual disability in grades 10 through 12 to help them find work after leaving high school. There is also New Brunswick's Department of Post-Secondary Education, Training and Labor, also known as PEDAL, which offers money for training and employment services for persons with disabilities, such as assistive technology and other supports. If you feel that you are facing discrimination in the workplace, you have the right to speak up and express your concerns to the Human Rights Commission of New Brunswick. Article 25, Health. Article 25 says that you have the right to equal standards of health care without discrimination. You also have the right to equal health insurance, life insurance, and access to mental health services. You have the right to talk with your doctor, have your questions and health concerns listened to, and most importantly, you have the right to make your own decisions about your own health. It is the government's responsibility to ensure equal access to the same cost, quality, and standard of health care that is available to all community members. Article 8, Awareness Raising. Article 8 says that society must raise awareness of persons with disabilities at all levels. People often have a false view of persons with disabilities, and it is up to us as a community to challenge these false views. As a community, we must raise positive awareness of persons with disabilities and promote their capabilities, skills, and contributions to society. So how can we promote this awareness? One of the main ways to promote awareness is through educating others. A lot of individuals are not aware of the rights of persons with disabilities, and having a conversation with someone is a good place to start. You can educate individuals through public awareness campaigns, training programs, and through the media. For example, here at NBACL, we offer free 1-hour information sessions once a month. These information sessions allow you to hear more about what our organization is and what we do. The sessions also include success stories from community members and the goals we have set for ourselves, as well as our community. It is important for society to understand that persons with disabilities are independent and capable persons. There's also the New Brunswick Disability Executives Network, also known as NBDEN. NBDEN is a leading group in New Brunswick that promotes the rights of persons with disabilities. It is a supportive, professional group that is made up of the executive directors of 12 disability organizations here in New Brunswick. They meet each month and bring forward different issues or suggestions from each organization. Together, they work as a team to help advance public policies that support full inclusion and opportunity for persons with a disability and their families. Another way to raise awareness or voice any concerns regarding persons with disabilities is through the Premier's Council on the Status of Disabled Persons. The Council is funded by the government and is made up of 12 individuals who meet 4 times a year to discuss matters and concerns relating to persons with disabilities. The Council receives and hears petitions and recommendations from community members and groups concerning the status of persons with disabilities. The Council is also responsible for proposing programs, practices, and policies to help improve the status of persons with disabilities. At the end of the year, the Council constructs a report which includes all of their findings and recommendations and directly submits this statement to the Premier of New Brunswick for review. Your voice matters. For more information on the Premier's Council on the Status of Disabled Persons, you can contact them at 506-444-3000, or you can visit their website at www.gnb.ca. Thank you for watching our videos. We hope that you now have a better understanding of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities. As a community, we must respect and unite with people's differences. As a society, we must adjust, enforce, and create new laws in order to continue the progress of persons with disabilities and their rights. If you have any questions or would like further information on the services mentioned or on the rights of persons with disabilities, please contact NBACL at 1-866-622-2548, or you can visit their website at www.nbacl.nb.ca.